Hello, I'm Todd Hamilton. I'm a Behavior and Safety Coordinator. Today we're going to discuss registering online as mandated reporter. We will follow the agenda by covering law, policy, steps to create an account, and filing a referral to Child Protective Services. All right, we have a link to our state law. And our state law will, what I want to pinpoint here is we're going to talk to a person employed in a professional capacity in an office, in front of the court, school administrator, school counselor, or teacher, law enforcement. Officer may be the member of clergy or a regulated child care provider who has responsible cause to suspect child abuse or child neglect, shall make an immediate report to centralized intake by phone or if through online reporting system. So that's us. We are all employees of West Shore ESD, and we are all mandated reporters. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit here to show you that also, if a reporting person is a member of the staff, hospital, agency, or school, the reporting person shall notify the person in charge of hospital, agency, or school of his or her finding, and that the report has been made, and shall make a copy of a written or electronic report available to the person in charge. Our staff policy comes from our handbook, or our staff handbook. And again, this gives us a good description of reporting suspected child abuse and how it's defined. Child abuse is defined as harm or threatening harm to a child's health or welfare, which occurs through non-accidental physical or mental injury, and includes sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, and maltreatment. Child neglect includes negligent failure to provide adequate food, clothing, shelter, or medical care, and placing a child at unreasonable risk to health and welfare to eliminate that risk when able to do so and to risk and known. We are going to talk about how we can do a referral, and we're going to use the Michigan government My Bridges account. I would also like to scroll down to the this piece here. We will inform our supervisor or assistant superintendent of special education if we are going to file a report. So I want you to keep that in mind when doing so also. All right, this is our link to our My Bridges, where we'll do the report for the register. Now, this is what it will look like. This is the homepage you will see. And when you are getting ready to register, or if you already belong to, we do not want to use this login and register. We want to come up to partnerships. This is the homepage that you will this is the page that you will select. You'll select partnerships, and that will bring you to this creating an account page. So remember, you are by law mandated reporter, and this is really the best and easiest way for you to do it. And once you click mandate reporter, it will take you through a series of questions. Now, if you already have an account, you will select log in. If you do not, and you need to register, you will then select this register, and it will walk you through everything. So we've say we're going to select register for you who are new. And if registering for the first time, enter your personal information. Now this is information that will go to the case manager to identify who you are. And once you've completed that and logged in, this will take you to the dashboard. This will show you all previous complaints if you have any. Now this is new, so you won't have any. But this is important for you to see. Nicole was kind enough to provide us and share us with information, so you can see over here on the right hand side that she has made these complaints and she can visually see her history. Now we are creating a new referral, so we will hit create new complaint or referral, and it will take us to this page. Our starting, we must sign the rights and responsibilities you will need to agree to. You want to say that this is true information to the best of your ability, and continue to fill out this information. After you've completed that, we'll take you to, this is stating that you are the person that is making that report, that complaint, or that referral. And as you can see here, you have Nicole's information that she's already filled in, and her role as a teacher. So keep in mind that when you are first registering, you have a variety of drop downs that you will select from. So I want to point out to the transportation and the paras that we will be using the other school personnel. So that will be the person, that will be your drop down that you will select. This will have, we have school social workers, teachers, licensed therapists. So that shouldn't be a problem, but I just want to make sure that as bus drivers and transportation and our paras, we are using that drop down and selecting other school personnel. To add a victim to whom you are reporting about, you will need this child, the child's information, personal information. That's the birth date, that's the address, how you know them, everything that you can provide, because you're going to use this further. So here you're going to click Add Child, and it's going to bring you here. Now this information is try to fill out as best as you can. And remember to have that personal information available. So as you're filling this out on your page, you also have on the left-hand side, there's a toolbar that will kind of help guide you as far as how many steps that you have to take. So everything here will have to be filled out as best as you can with all the information that you have. Once you've continued to that process, now we're looking at caregivers and allegations. You're going to select the add individual and add all the information that you can. Now this add individual is you're adding the individual button to identify the individual that you suspect as abused or neglected. That's the child's name, that's the information, and then you will have individual details here also. If by chance you walk away at this point in time, you will get a reminder, an email reminder that states that you have so many hours to finish this referral, and they will send you a countdown of 66 hours or 40 hours, and you will continue this process until this is completed. Suspected abuse or neglect, this is information, this is all pretty much everything that you're going to have ready to fill this report. Remember to have all this available to you as you complete this. And really, this is pretty, this is just standard. You're going to add the date, your what day it happened, your physical location. Does this report involve substance abuse? Everything that you're going to select. And then you will continue. If you are in a classroom and there's you have a child that might be bruised, or you might be able to see fingerprints on the arm or forearm, or you've received an email threatening or other, this is a great opportunity for you to take a picture, to upload this information into your referral or complaint. And this referral or complaint will then, all that immediate information will go to your case manager. And this will assist them for many reasons, because also you might fill this out on a Monday and your case manager, they're busy. They might not get a hold of, come back to you or be around until Friday. And then of course, marks kind of leave and kids heal, and you might avoid that or not be able to see that. Okay, when all areas are filled in for the final review, if you did not forget, or if you skip something, it will not let you go further until you complete it. And it will tell you where, where to edit, what you have to include, what you might have forgotten. And it will not let you go further until this is completed. All right, after you submit, you will see that your history and have a PDF file for you to share with your supervisor or your own personal files. Now, on the right side here, you can see how Nicole, you can see a copy of all her previous referrals. So what I'd like to do is take time to thank Nicole for sharing her work and information and allowing us to use this in this training. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. And thank you for participating in this training.